Okay, we went like 3 inches and we found water already on this side. We gotta go a little deeper to find the main vein. I have a measurement here, the stop here with 5 inches, like that I don't go through the whole building wall. This is a typical water problem on a foundation building. We found some rebar, and that's one of the reasons, because sometimes the rebar get corroded, then expand inside the concrete and open some cracks in the concrete, causing for the water to come in right at only. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna install these plugs, or epoxy injection plugs. You can see in the camera here. Then I'm gonna grab some more plugs. Ready? Okay.
Don't fall during your movie. Want to plug this other thing in? Hold on. Okay.
Okay, now we're gonna put these blue plugs for epoxy injection inside the holes where we drill approximately 5 inches. Then it has to go in. This is 5/8 holes. You can see how it goes pretty easy. You take your socket and tap in to don't damage the tip. Already? Then after, give it your ratchet, right? And you will start tie these things in, because it's gonna expand inside the concrete. That way, we're gonna hold from 1500 to 2000 psi on pressure, which is gonna help us to push the water out of the building. We're gonna tie this thing nice and well, because with that much pressure, what could happen is the plug shoot out the place and it's gonna hurt you, or just all the liquid is gonna explode on your eyes. Then you tie it pretty good, but be careful, don't tie too much, because also remember this is a plug. That means it's hollow inside, so could just broke inside. So you tie this thing. It's really important, to tie these things with the wrench. Don't use a ratchet, because when you use a ratchet, you don't feel the pressure, and usually what you do is damage the plug. Then after, when you inject it, something bad could happen. Alright, we're gonna tie this thing nice and well.
You're on.
Okay, so we have to tie this thing 100%. Then after, you have a little valve here, but you have to make sure also it's 100% tight too. Otherwise, our injection is gonna end up escaping out of the block. So remember, it's a lot of pressure where we're gonna inject through these cracks. Basically, what we can see here on this wall right now, we inject a couple this way and we stop the water, and here is just dampness, what is eventually cause a lot of water on the floor. So we tie this thing 100%, and now we're gonna ask Nick, okay? We're gonna ask Nick to take a tome of our epoxy injection machine. You can see the epoxy injection machine. It looks like a painter's machine, but it has internal parts different. Then it has to be a little bit like heavy duty. Okay, you can see there. Then we're gonna put our shield, face shield, really important for this operation. Then we're gonna start injecting. Then we gotta tell Nick to put the machine halfway power, please. Nick, then he's gonna move the power there halfway. Alright, just to start. Because we already know, if we go from the beginning, you know, we're not gonna be able to go through the wall. So halfway power, that's what we need now. Now, what you're gonna do is, you gotta make sure you're gonna help yourself. Put your shield, put the tip, and you're gonna push hard, because remember, we have now about close to 1000 psi there. Then it probably is gonna shoot this thing pretty hard. So just take a look, then we start injecting. Okay, and one last Nick to put the pressure up.
To what, 100%?
Yes.
Go.
Then we can hear how the machine is running. Okay. Then now we can see how the injection came 5 inches away from here. The hole is made all the way in. So, and we can see also some injection coming on the side. So that means this thing is not tied properly, even, you know, when I tie 100%. But remember, we don't want to damage this thing. That's why we don't tie all the way. Then now we can see we can tie a little more and make the shield expand inside. So tie this thing too. Okay. So we're gonna do the same thing. Put our shield and inject the next one, and we're gonna see what happens. We are on the 100%, 3500 psi. You can hear how the injection is getting through the crack. It's getting into the wall. Okay. And now we can see here, approximately 9 inches down from the corner of the beam and the wall, the foundation wall, how the injection came out of the wall. If you Nick can go towards that way and take here. Look, you can see how the injection, you can see how the injection is coming out the bottom without running all the way. But that means inside our wall is cracks. Alright, what usually when we have torrential rains, it comes through the cracks and the water runs down. Now, this is the way to seal. You can see how this thing, you know, is make some foam, because this hydroactive injection at the contact of the water make foam and start expanding inside the cracks. So we can see how good it's working here. It works as well there on that side. So that way we gonna seal all our cracks. We're gonna inject the last two where we put here. Then we're gonna be able to finish, and pretty much this is the procedure to do the epoxy injection. Remember, our company is Intermex Construction, alright, and we do all kind of epoxy injection repairs, foundation walls, roofs, and all kind of waterproof jobs. Alright, thank you. My name is Sergio, and I have Nick Peluso there with alright,
the artist.
The artist. He's an artist. He made tattoos,
airbrush, clothing, interior design, everything.
Right. So you can see here we, full of talent.